Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Fields, and I'm back. Man, I just wanted to give my thoughts on the fight tomorrow. We are here. Deontay, Bronze Bomber Wilder against Tyson, the Gypsy King Fury. That's Deontay, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. That's Tyson Fury, former unified and lineal heavyweight champion of the world. Not former lineal, but current lineal, if you will. Man, I'm so excited for this fight. I was excited for the first one. I'm more excited for this one. It's a great fight. It's a great heavyweight fight. I mean, probably one of the biggest heavyweight fights, let alone fights, definitely in recent memory. This is gonna be a big event. I think both fighters are ready. The press conference energy is heating up. These guys are clearly looking like they're ready to get into the ring, get it in, put hands on each other. And yeah, man, the fans are definitely gonna get a treat. I'm excited. Everybody on social media, all over social media, is talking about the fight, asking about the fight. Every time I get gas, it's at every gas pump it's at every gas pump being advertised. And so yeah, man, the fight's big. It's big time. Everyone's talking about it. Casuals are talking about it. Just random people in stores are talking about it. So that just goes to show you how huge, this fight is. And just, credit to both men. I have Deontay Wilder as the number one heavyweight in the world, in my opinion. And I have Tyson Fury as the number two heavyweight in the world, in my opinion. Deontay Wilder is 42-0 with 41 knockouts. He has one draw with Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury is 29-0 with 20 KOs. And of course, he has one draw. Deontay Wilder is fighting out of Tuscaloosa, Alabama. He's 34 years of age. Tyson Fury is fighting out of the UK, 31 years of age. 2019 activity for Tyson Fury, we saw him against Tom Schwartz. We also saw him against Otto Wallin, where he suffered a terrible cut, but gritted it out. I definitely thought the fight should have been stopped, but he got through the fight, did what he had to do. He's a veteran in there, so he did what he had to do to make sure that the fight didn't get stopped. Obviously, I think anybody else besides Tyson Fury, the fight probably would have been stopped. But nonetheless, two victories for him last year. Knockout of Tom Schwartz. Deontay Wilder, of course, last year knocked out in incredible fashion, knockout of the year fashion. Deontay Wilder. I'm losing my brain here. Well, definitely we'll go with Luis Ortiz. We know and then I'll bring it back. We know knocked him out, and I'm just having a brain fart here. We know who knocked out, old boy in the first round, Mr. I can't understand what Deontay Wilder's saying. I need an urban dictionary, Mr. Cornball. But anyway, yeah, man. So just excited for this fight. Who knows what's gonna happen? Just looking at it, it's a 50-50 fight. If Tyson Fury can fight a perfect fight, be elusive, avoid Deontay Wilder's knockout blows. Mind you, he has power in both hands. Everybody talks about the right hand, but he can put you down with that hook. As we know, that was a two-punch combination that landed on Tyson Fury's chin last year, or not last year, but 14 months ago. It was a right hand and a left hook that dropped Tyson Fury in the 12th round there. And so yeah, man, just Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder is going to be dangerous all 12 rounds. It doesn't matter what round it's in. Deontay Wilder is going to have his power. I believe with Tyson Fury pressing for the knockout, I'm not saying that Tyson Fury is not. Some people are just saying like writing it off, like yeah, there's no way Tyson Fury is knocking out Deontay Wilder. But that's not true. This is still boxing. It can still happen. Tyson Fury could be the first person to knock out Deontay Wilder. That could very, very well happen. I don't think it will. That's my opinion. But I also know that it can happen, and it's not completely impossible. And not even just for the sake of boxing, if we just think about it, because most people think like, oh, it's not just possible. More to it, it's still possible because Tyson Fury is an incredible boxer. He's still a 6'9", 260, 70-pound man punching anybody in the face. And Deontay Wilder at 6'7", 219, 220, 225, has a chin. Mind you, I always give credit to Deontay Wilder's chin because he has been hurt. We have seen him caught, and we have seen him wobble leg. Not terrible, but we've seen him hurt. The Luis Ortiz fight, Molina fight that I can think of. So I do give credit to Deontay Wilder's chin. And in the 12th round, Tyson Fury got up and he gave Deontay Wilder some cold pieces. I mean, he hit him with a great right hand. Wilder went in, a lean in for the grab and hold. And so just anything can happen, man. Anything can happen. Like I literally have been torn about this fight for the longest. I keep thinking this, I keep thinking that. All I know is I choose one, and then I know that I can't count out the other. That's where I get stuck at. I choose one, and I know that I can't count out the other. But I'm just excited, man. We're in for a treat. Deontay Wilder's improving. Everyone talks about the wildness and all this other kind of stuff. But, I was one of those guys in the beginning. I probably caught on to Wilder maybe when he was like 25. I mean, he wasn't on my radar for a while. And when I started checking him out, I looked at him like that too. Like, look at this dude. Like, he wild. Like, he don't, throw his punches correctly. He just, standing up straight. Just all kind of just these little things in the ring that you just critique a fighter. You're just like, man, why are you doing that? Like, why you throw the right hand like that? Or, what I'm saying? Like, just different things. And so I had these same critiques of Wilder, but as time went on, you just see everything tighten up. Like when you listen to his trainers, he tells you the work ethic and what Wilder is doing in the gym. So we know that he can box, but obviously that's evident now, but I'm saying, I became a believer. I realized like, wow, this dude is improving. His right hand is getting better. He has always been gifted in the power department. He has crazy, just vibranium, stupid power. It's really insane that this dude could touch you with anything at any time, like, and you can just go depending on how it was thrown, depending on how hard it came at you. Like, it's just any given time, like, you could go. But just everything is improving. Like, when that last fight with Ortiz, even though we're saying like he was losing on the cards and all this, I didn't score the fight, but he set up that punch. He measured it and then cracked him right on the dome, right on the top of the forehead. He set that up. It wasn't random. Like, Wilder's not just randomly knocking out. He knocked out Stavern with a straight right. Like, what, he knocked out, there you go, Dominic Brazil with the straight right. I mean, and like, it wasn't even fully extended. Like, this dude is just knocking people out with half punches and wrist punches and just anything that just touches you through the gloves. He knocking people out through the gloves. Like, you gotta respect this man's power. I'm honestly appalled by all the Deontay Wilder hate that he be getting. I'm like, how you love boxing and hate on Deontay Wilder as hard as you do? Whoever that may be, they know who they are. Just hating on this man. But man, Tyson Fury is incredible. Tyson Fury is an excellent boxer. I mean, just to be 6'9", to be light on your feet like that, to be able to move like that, glide, and just, practically do what you want, move how you want, duck under punches, duck at the waist at 6'9", he has a good jab, reflexes, slipping punches, just ring generalship. He's a thinker. He has a great ring IQ. I mean, this dude is an epitome of what you want to see in a boxer, what you expect to see in the sweet science. And so, you know, and he's like, I have him number 2, and when he beat Klitschko, I had him number 1. So, you know, this is a top of the top cream of the crop heavyweight that we're dealing with here. And you know, this fight, man, is just, I'm excited for this fight, man. And it's really tough. It's really tough to, and honestly, who knows? You know, we can all have a prediction. We can, you know, everyone thinks he's gonna knock Fury out. You know, people think Fury's just gonna box circles around Deontay Wilder and outpoint him. But honestly, man, anything can happen. What I do know is that we're gonna get a good fight. With that said, I have Wilder. I think Wilder's going to get to him. I believe in Tyson Fury's ability, but it's just, I'm really torn, like I said. And so I favor Wilder in this fight. My brother actually has him winning by decision. And I like that fight. And I've heard a couple people who have him winning by decision. And that's interesting. And because that's not completely out of the question that Wilder could win a decision, you know, against Tyson Fury. That's not out of the question. But I think Wilder's going to catch him. I think Wilder in middle to late rounds is going to set it up in the right way. And I think Tyson Fury might get caught slipping for a moment. Like Deontay Wilder says, he has to be perfect for 2 seconds. You have to be perfect for 12 rounds. And people don't like that saying, but I mean, in regards to Deontay Wilder, it's true. It's a true statement. So shout out to this fight. I'm excited for this fight, man. There's a fight on the young card that I am interested in, which is the Charles Martin and Gerald Washington. I think Charles Martin is going to spark Gerald Washington, but I'm excited to watch that fight. I appreciate you guys stopping by to take a listen to the video. Please like the video if you haven't already. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already for the pre-fight predictions and post-fight reactions. Stick with your boy. I will catch you guys on the next one. And I'm out.